of that. This wind would actually make David Taylor move. There's no question.
I don't think so.
As you see outside, folks are still stopping by and take a look at Eyewitness News and waving. It's something, and Dave and Liz out there. It's windy. Happy holidays, everyone. I hope you had a great time and enjoying your holiday and that you have a great new year. It's a little cold out there, but it hasn't really hurt the spirit of the folks out there in Columbus out there. All right, looking from Queens back toward Manhattan, you can see that the wind is bouncing a bit here. That's because the camera's bouncing a bit because of that gusty wind. Clouds are now starting to break up, and there's definitely been some white caps on the East River and the Hudson I saw coming in today. Wind chills as we go through the overnight will generally drop into the teens. I think north and west of 287 we'll see some wind chills that'll be in the single digits later on tonight. Mid and upper 30s for your temperatures right now, holding on to 40 degrees on the island, except Monticello coming in at 27. Winds are gusting to 35 at JFK. There's lots of delays at the area airports, so check your carrier if you're headed out of town. Winds are still gusting in near 40 on the island. Connecticut looking at wind gusts around 30 miles an hour, and even off to the north and west, still gusty winds in eastern Pennsylvania. So these winds aren't dying down right away. It's going to take a while. The light winds are back over Ohio, and I think they're here by tomorrow morning. Clouds are starting to break up. Unless you're over the Catskills, clouds are still being stubborn right now, but the trend will be to clear out, but not for long. Through about mid-morning tomorrow, then look for clouds to increase from this next weak clipper that's coming into the northern plains. This is a wind futurecast. The yellows and the reds, 30 to 40 mile per hour winds here. Now watch how they'll start to subside after midnight, and certainly during the morning hours tomorrow. The winds will be much lighter, maybe about 10 to 15. Still noticeable when you have temperatures that are in the 20s, but then the winds will be light for the remainder of the day. Now here's the futurecast in terms of clouds and precipitation. We'll see the skies clear out later on tonight. And then as we go through the day tomorrow, any early sun will give way to cloudiness during the afternoon. I think it's a dry day. This system is coming into very dry air. On Friday, again, another day where we'll see clouds thicken, and maybe there's a rain shower around. Shouldn't be anything heavy, but it'll be a milder day on Friday as we get to the upper 40s. Any early shower on Saturday should leave us, and here's an early call, the New Year's Eve at Times Square. 38, mostly clear and light winds. And if there's any type of trend that I would do to this temperature, I might actually raise it a little bit. So here is your 5-day AccuWeather forecast. We've got a quick cold shot, but it's pretty sharp, and it comes in tonight into tomorrow, and we're 38. We really will not drop much in temperature tomorrow night, down to 35. On Friday, couple showers around, but really the flavor is milder and a lot of clouds. On Saturday, any early shower gives way to sun, about 38 in Times Square, maybe even 40 at New Year's Day. 50 degrees to start out 2012. Now, look at Monday, though. 43 with a low of 24. We may knock it out of the 20s by Tuesday. So the cold shots, while, again, they're not sticking around, they're becoming more severe, it looks like. So, match that up with a storm one of these days, who knows?
20 during the day, not at night.
20s during the day.
Hey, that rain we saw yesterday would have been some blizzard, wouldn't it? If the temperatures had dropped quite a bit.
Yeah, or a foot of snow.
Yeah.
Good thing it was rain.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, let's take a look at what we're working on for Eyewitness News at 5. We're so nervous something bad's going on. Sade Veteran-Mark here with a look. Hey, Sade.
Hi, you guys. Well, coming up today at 5, 2 communities concerned tonight after police say they caught a man videotaping boys showering. We're going to have his connection to 2 local schools. Plus, part of an nativity scene stolen. See the crime caught on tape, and we'll show you what the thief did next. And does what you eat affect the size of your brain? It's all coming up tonight at 5. Back to you both.
Feels like a punchline somewhere back there.
Still ahead of Eyewitness News Versus 4. Strong words on Twitter. See what talk show host Bill Maher wrote about quarterback Tim Tebow that has some saying you went way too far.
Plus, the hot videos trending online today, including one feisty feline who gets a bit pushy with his friends.
Out with the old, in with the new, it's all part of Good Riddance Day. I'm Kimberly Richardson. Coming up, I'll show you the unique way people say goodbye to just about everything.
What's your most embarrassing moment on stage?
One of the hugest stars on the planet.
Peeing my pants.
No. Hugh Jackman.
Next, Rachel.
Tomorrow morning at 10.
A whole new Chrysler lineup makes for a big year, and 0% financing makes for a big finish. The the Chrysler Big Finish event. During the Big Finish event, lease the 2012 Chrysler 200 Touring for $199 a month for well-qualified lessees.
Eyewitness News at 11 is all you need to know what's going on in your world tonight, to know what's ahead for tomorrow, to know how to plan for tomorrow's weather. So watch Eyewitness News at 11 with Bill Witter and Shadi Bedouin. Eyewitness News at 11, only on Channel 7.
40 years ago, he wasn't worried about retirement. And yet the era of mutual funds, IRAs, or annuities. Back then, he had something more important to do. He wasn't focused on his future. But fortunately, somebody else was. At USAA, we provide retirement solutions for our military, veterans, and their families. From investments to life insurance to healthcare options. Learn more with our free USAA retirement guide. Call 877-242-USAA.
Hurry to Ashley Furniture Home Store's New Year's mattress clearance. Save over $1,000 on select Sealy Posturepedic and Simmons Beauty Rest. Why pay $18.99? It's only $8.99. That's over $1,000. Your chance to save ends Monday at Ashley Furniture Home Store.
Heads up, Dave.
Get your friends.
Heads up, Jim.
The Infinity Limited Engagement Winter Event. Come in now for our best offers of the year.
ABC7 Live Lottery Drawings. Catch Win 4 in the numbers game during Eyewitness News at noon and Wheel of Fortune at 7:30. Plus around Eyewitness News at 11, watch for Mega Millions and go to 7online.com for Take 5 and Lotto.
Okay, time to take a look at what is trending online in a supermarket.
What happened here?
Searches on Google. Christine Teigen, up-and-coming Sports Illustrated model, just got engaged to multi-Grammy winner John Legend. He reportedly popped the question when they were on a trip in the Maldives. It's a good month to get engaged. Danny Gokey, the American Idol alum, is also headed down the aisle. Gokey lost his wife Sophia 3 years ago. His fiance's name is Lisette Perella. He broke the news on the website he created in his late wife's memory, called Sophia's Heart. New Gallup poll is out listing the most admired people in the world, and for the fourth year in a row, the most admired man is Barack Obama. The president beat out George W. Bush, Bill Clinton, and Billy Graham. The most admired woman was Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. She beat out Oprah Winfrey, Michelle Obama, Sarah Palin, and Condoleezza Rice. One of the top videos on YouTube this morning is a Chicago mother who pranks her 6-year-old daughter on Christmas. And here's what she does. You just don't give a diehard White Sox fan a Cubs teddy bear. Check it out.
It's a Cubs pillow pet. Isn't that what you wanted? You wanted a
She wanted a White Sox.
Here, baby.
No, right? Look, it's all happy now, Liz. It's all good. She got the White Sox. Smiles for everyone. Thank goodness. I like it when a man's on a happy note. Pranks is, by the way, not just in the human world, as these cats prove. Check this out. Oh no, the poster says the cat is okay.
Push
Like,
the cat
You
down.
can't take it down there. Meanwhile, a 94-year-old grandma getting a groove on, dancing to dubstep music on Christmas. You gotta love her. Millions of you do. She's getting lots of views out there, as always. Check out the trend of 7 Online on the web, your iPad, or your
That
smartphone.
could
Just look
be
down the stairs a
my
little bit, just a
mother.
little bit more.
That's
With
nice.
the
Thanks.
oxygen.
Throw me down the stairs.
When are you
Look
gonna
up to
do?
YouTube. Come on. You go viral in a second.
That grandma looked pretty good.
She was great.
94. Got the moves, too.
I'm telling you.
All right, thanks, David. Bill Maher taking some heat today after his controversial tweet about Denver Broncos quarterback Tim Tebow. The HBO talk show host tweet invoked Jesus and Hitler as he slammed the devoutly religious Tebow's losing performance against the Buffalo Bills Saturday. This is the only part of a profanity-laced diatribe that we can show you, and it says, somewhere in hell, Satan is Tebowing, saying to Hitler, hey, Buffalo's killing them. By the way, Tebowing refers to Tebow's habit of praying on one knee at football games.
Okay, now our question of the day. Should New York City hold a ticker tape parade for the troops returning home from Iraq?
We got a lot of responses, like this one from Stephen. It says, the troops should be honored with a ticker tape parade. If we can have a parade for the Yankees and the Giants, why not our troops?
We also got a lot of responses like Mike's. He says, save the money on a parade. We should be honoring them by giving each soldier a job on U.S. soil.
And Karen echoes that. She says, as great as a parade sounds, I'd rather use the money to be used towards our men and women coming home to jobs.
Thanks so much for telling us what you think, and continue to do so. Go to 7 Online on the web or on your mobile device.